Hey guys, I just wanted to say that I am incredibly sorry for how our season ended. I don't think that any of us ever thought that this was going to happen. That whenever we all said goodbye to each other right before spring break, that we never knew that we were never going to come back together. We know that one act is always something that's completely unpredictable, that most of the time it's all about luck. You just have to have the right things fall into the right place at the right time with the right people. And this was one of those things that no one was going to be lucky enough to beat it. I want you all to know that I think that your performance in this production is probably one of the finest pieces of work that this department has done. There was so much honesty and intimacy and true connection that I think we have always gotten close to and a few had achieved, but as a whole company, this is the first time that we all did it together. Your commitment to this production astounds me. I have never been more proud as a director, and I just lament at the fact that no one's going to really get to see the work that you're going to do or could do with this production. There's so many different facets of talent that's going on, from the beginning freshmen who decided to just jump in this and say, okay, I'm going to try it, to the seniors who, as leaders, you knew what you were doing and you helped those who maybe were not so knowledgeable, help them to get to the level that you weren't even at their age. I think overall we did a lot of growing up this year, and I couldn't be more proud. I hope that you all know that I love all of you, and I so wish that I could get one more day with all of you, whether it be for a huge round of Foursquare, or if there's a possibility that we ever get to do this show for the public. We don't know. But I want you all to know that I am blessed because you were all in my life. Seniors, do not take anything for granted. You are going on a new journey, and don't ever hold back. Don't ever be afraid to do something. Never feel like you're alone.
Man, this year has been a crazy roller coaster. What the unexpected end. I'm no longer saying bye to the seniors at their graduation. I'm the senior now, saying bye to everyone else. Not the bye that I wanted. And it hurts to say that I feel like we didn't complete our journey. We didn't make it to the finish line like we wanted to. We stopped. Everyone stopped. And it was all gone. I didn't get to compete at my last poetry meet. I didn't get to dance at my last prom. I didn't get to finish my OAP season. We didn't expect this. We didn't know spring break was going to be the end of the year for us. We didn't know district was our last time to compete, our last time to do our show that we worked so hard for, months and months. We learned lines for, we learned blocking for, and we were so excited to tell our story this year because it was something different. It just felt right. I'm gonna miss every bit of it, Playing, laughing, crying, acting, yelling, arguing, all of it. Every bit of it. I'm gonna miss the bonds, my family, my friends, the stage, the building, the lockers, the halls, the teachers, the principals, the custodians. I'm gonna miss it all. I'm gonna miss our director, the one that put up with us for 4 years, that played games with us, that taught us, that coached us, that listened to us, that yelled at us, to make us better human beings. My senior year ended early, but something that I will keep forever is the lessons that I learned, the bonds that I made, the memories that I will cherish forever. One Act Play wasn't only a school event, it was a life-changing experience. It was a sport to us because we were really, really competitive. We wanted a perfect show, and we knew we would never have one, but we worked and worked and worked every year. And that's something I will remember. Work hard for something you really want. And also never take things for granted. Because once they're gone forever. Yes, I will miss it dearly, but it's the end of this chapter. Enjoy this small recap of what I got to capture this year.
Funny.
That's it.
I'm in the circle, whatever.
I'm gonna miss everything. My friends, the UIL events that never got to happen, the One Act Play journey that I never got to finish, my kids that I volunteered for the elementary school, just my teachers, everything. It's crazy, and as much as this end saddens me, because I was ready to say goodbye on May 22nd, not March 6th. I understand that it has to be this way. I just wish I could turn back time.
You promised, Tom.
First of all, it's crazy to think that this is the end, that I will be doing the rest of my work online, which is pretty stupid. The things I'll miss the most is hanging out with friends when we don't actually have to make plans. We'll just be there. The bus rides, OAP bus rides, they were really fun. Playing baseball, having my team. Gosh, that's the one thing I'm gonna miss about high school. Being a family with people that aren't my family, that's what I'm gonna miss the most.
Dan, when we couldn't go, we wanted.
No. Okay, you got go. Okay. Yeah. No, do the line. It's a pubs, come.
Then when we couldn't go, we wanted.
No, that's too slow, Courtney.
Sorry.
I'm gonna miss. There's a lot to miss. But I guess if I had to be specific, it'd be the One Act Company. You know, that was rare. That's something that you don't find every day, especially in a company at school. Nonetheless, it wasn't, just friends, but it was family. Family for sure. We built each other up. We laughed and cried with each other. We pushed each other, and helped each other flourish as actors and actresses. Helped each other get better. And we were there for each other for the most part when, things were getting hard. I'm gonna miss hanging out with everyone, going out to eat, just having a good time.
Hi, I'm Trinity, and I've been doing theater my entire high school career. I've been to regionals 3 times and state twice. My love for theater started through my sister, and then it grew into something that I could call my own and something that I loved tremendously. It is more than just acting on a stage. It is about being in a community that loves you and supports you without question. And my companies from previous years have taught me many things. And the company this year has taught me that even though we are all so different and we have so many challenges, if we can all just stick together, then anything is possible. And even though our company didn't get the chance to go to state for a 3rd time, and with this show, I think we had a good shot. Even though we didn't get that chance, it has helped me to remember that there is a beauty in the process, and there is a beauty in being surrounded by people that love something as much as you do. And I hope the underclassmen take this as a lesson, and that they work even harder next year, and they make all the memories that we couldn't make this year. And I hope that they show the newcomers what theater is all about and show them the same love and support that I got from my previous companies. And to Miss Harvey, thank you for welcoming me with open arms. Thank you for loving me and loving my friends. I know they can be crazy. And to the underclassmen, make sure that you love on Harvey and show her the love and respect that she deserves, because she does so much for us. And I will be at your next show, whether that's in the fall or the spring. I'll try to make it, and I'm only a phone call or a text away. So I guess this is goodbye from Grandma. Praise God for Bittery. And we can do this. Just gotta stick together.
What will I miss? Well, that's easy. Everything. I'll miss the teachers that I've had along the way that always encouraged me to do better. I'll miss the directors who taught me many lessons and shaped me into the young man I am today. I'll miss the friends, the relationships that I've had, that I've formed, and I've always appreciated. And we won't ever get to perform and compete in one act again. We won't get to stand on the stage and get our medals as we advance to the next level. We won't get to dance and do warm-ups together, and it truly isn't fair. We spend all our entire life leading up to now looking forward to this year, this time, the end time of our high school career. And we had it stripped of something that we have no control over or any say or power, something that has to be done. So if I could put how I feel about this end into a short amount of words, I feel completely powerless and I feel robbed. But despite it all, I couldn't be happier with how my experience went. with high school, with the people I have met along the way, the people I'm close to, the people I love. I couldn't be happier.
Oh, they're hanging on her.
The dawn came, but no day. The dust hung like fog. Men stood by their fences and looked at the ruined corn. And the women came to stand beside
What will you miss?
I'm gonna miss pretty much all of it. I'm gonna miss my friends and my family that we've created. I'm gonna miss Harvey, and I'm gonna miss working with everybody. I'm gonna miss the bus rides where we all sing at the top of our lungs, especially on the way back from a victory, because there's no other feeling quite like that. No sense of camaraderie better captured than when we're all singing to Billy the Goat, greatest of all time. We love you so much. You have been a blessing. And I can't tell you how much I'm gonna miss you. I just wish we could have all spent the end of this year together.
Should have went with them. It's not good to break up the family. I couldn't. Something wouldn't let me. 28 shiftless. Till we got tracked off. It was people with a farm. We was people! Not dogs! Not animals!
Tom, what's the matter?
Got in a fight.
Tom.
I couldn't help it, Mom. Went out to see what all the yelling was about. Come on, Casey. He was leading the strike. They come for him.
Who?
I don't know. They killed him. Busted his head. I went nuts. I clubbed a guy.
Tom, you got to go away.
I wanted to let y'all know that y'all honestly played a huge and important role in our When I Play journey this year. When I Play will probably not ever be the same without the class of 2020, but y'all honestly, I don't have any words to say how important y'all were and how grateful I am to have a class like the class of 2020. Y'all honestly made When I Play special to me. Y'all gave us lower classmen something to look up to for the next upcoming year, and y'all really made us open our eyes to what When I Play is really all about. And I could not have ever asked for better role models than the class of 2020. So thank y'all for the experience that y'all gave us, and it's sad to see that it had to end this way, but you know, everything happens for a reason. So I hope to see each and every single one of you soon, and I hope all are doing well, they're staying safe and keeping clean. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's wrong with the lighting. Anyway, I just hope that y'all are staying safe in all this pandemic and quarantine stuff and whatnot, and God bless y'all, and I hope to see y'all soon.
Nap, nap,
Nap, nap,
rasa, ras, sva, sva, whoa yeah, whoa yeah, Unique New York.
Okay, so here's keep striving, keep working, be vulnerable on stage, and by that I mean like really, I feel like actors are athletes of the heart, and you put your heart out there on stage and you have no idea what's going to happen when you throw it out there, but that's the beauty of theater. It's just like athletics. When you're playing a game, you have no idea what's going to happen, who's going to win, what's the score going to be, and that's why we watch those things, and we're mesmerized by sports. That's why we're mesmerized by theater. When y'all go out and y'all feel it and you open up your heart to everybody else and show that kind of courage and that vulnerability, that's when that audience is going to feel, and your show is going to mean something to them, and it'll be bigger than any competition that you've been in. So that's my 2 cents.
For everything, their work, their time, their talent, because it takes more than talent and work separately, but together. I'm really tired. Together they make champions. And when we work together, we work as a unit. This is what we get.
Woo!
Whether or not we move on next time,
Shut her in the door.
thank you for making my senior year the best.
We advance to By District, where we'll be seeing Lou Lindsay next.
Yeah.
Back. You were all incredible, talented, and just overall a joy to be around. Guys, I think that Steinbeck said it best when he wrote, "We just keep going on." And that's what we have to do. We just have to keep going on, and it sucks and it hurts. And guess what? That's what our show was about. It was about stuff happening and they having to keep going on and on and on. That's what we got to do. If anything, I think this play prepared us for this journey more than anything. We hurt because we lost what we could share, but they'll never take away what we created. Not just the show, but our family. I love you all.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved.